It's an awesome day, fall day. It's gotten more brisk in the morning, but that's fine. It's warming up and you kind of keep up your pace. It's not too bad. I came out the other day, 2 days ago, with wearing a jacket because I thought, well, I'll wear my riding jacket. It's going to be cold up here. And it wasn't too warm where I was like, oh my God, I'm sweating. But it was warm enough. I was like, oh, well, yeah, I should have figured that. But I ride, I guess, hard enough that I get warm. Yeah, it's a pretty flowy day today. I'm already up high enough, I probably won't see a mountain biker. I'm just enjoying the ride right now. You're like, wow, he's not really talking. Yeah, I know. I'm just enjoying the ride. Rider first, motovlogger second. I didn't start riding because of motovlogging. I started riding because I rode. I started motovlogging for, you know, catch stuff to share with family, friends, and, you know, when I get older, for my kids. Kid or kids. I only have one kid though. So, yeah. So some of the stuff she can watch maybe one day and be like, that was Dad. Now she won't want to keep all the videos, so I don't even keep all the videos. They're on YouTube, I guess, as long as YouTube's around. I've been having fun lately going back through old videos, as you all might have noticed, just from when I was a kid, living in various places, putting up, sharing some, keeping some private, because you know, don't need to share everything, but I could share with family or just have out there if I wanted to look up something quickly in the future. Probably never will, but it's out there, you know, it's up there. Which is one great aspect about YouTube being free is, you know, I could have everything archived up there. I mean, still have the VHS tape, but just keep it up there for easy sharing, you know, with grandparents or parents, aunts and uncles and all that stuff, cousins. You know, so you've probably seen some stuff like my Mexico, living in Mexico, going to places. Yeah, I had pretty bright red hair back then, you know, it was bright red. Yeah. It's turned kind of more of a red-brown now, you know, what I have left. You'll see my father in some clips, and yeah, he lost hair at a lot younger age than me, so I definitely take more after my mother's side than my father's side as far as hair. I mean, I still have lost some, but I'm not completely bald, but it has thinned and receded. And, you know, being thin, you don't see it because it's a lighter color. So you'll see my scalp before you see the hair. It's okay. I honestly don't care. A lot of people nowadays just shave their heads, so it's kind of one of those things where, yeah, being bald doesn't even matter in today's world. It's not like it used to be, like bald guy, you know? It's a lot of people just shave their head. It's kind of the thing. That or they do a hair bun, which is, I'd rather kill myself than do a hair bun. Hair bun. Like, that's just so stupid. Now, I lived in Europe, so during my high school, boys had long hair and what have you. And I had friends with long hair and what I had friends with long hair. Not my cup of tea though. Yeah, women really don't mind receding or bald guys as like I think the stigma at one point, which is good. It's just like red hair. Like when I was a kid, red hair, oh my God, I was called every name in the book because I had red hair. And I don't think kids do that anymore. Even my wife's a little younger than me. She was like, really? People made fun of you for red hair? I was like, yep. Up in high school, not. By that time, people matured, but yeah, sure, elementary, middle school. Having red hair was not, it was unusual. Like, I don't recall many other kids with red hair through my school years. Yeah, very, very few. Few in high school. I can't really think of any in elementary school off the top of my head or middle school. Yeah, I think there was a couple middle school, but there wasn't many. So yeah, you got called everything, and no one used the word ginger. I don't even. I guess that's the. Maybe they did in the U.S., but I was in the U.S. in elementary and middle school at points, and I never heard that one. That has to be a newer age thing. Carrot Top was the. Oh, you're a carrot top. Ah. It's like, what? Which is weird because a carrot top is actually green. Yeah, it's leafy. It's not actually red or orange. I never understood that one as a kid, but that was usually the go-to, I guess, insult by others. Carrot top. I don't know if kids still use that term or not. They probably more likely just to say ginger, which I still don't understand what a ginger is. Gingerbread? I guess I'm naive because I just don't know, or something. I just don't know what that is. The spice ginger? Gingerbread? See, I honestly don't. I don't know where and how you would come up with that related to people with redheads. Red hair, or redheads. But there's more famous kid actors with red hair nowadays versus back then. So, you got the character in Harry Potter. Heck, you got these kids nowadays, and you did sometimes back in my school days, but not in elementary, middle school. High school, I think we had like one or two goth chicks, that was it. And yeah, they had the dyed weird hair, and it's like, okay, you got purple hair, that does not look attractive at all. Oh, you got green hair this month, ooh, like disgusting. Yeah, I guess everyone always looked at that. I thought it was strange, and that was like, those kids were made fun of, but they weren't made fun of for how they naturally looked. They made fun of how they made themselves look, totally different circumstance. You're making yourself look silly. Okay. I mean, you can't blame anyone but yourself at that point. Like, you know, I can't help that my hair is red. That's naturally what it is, but you also only dye your hair, you know, bright red or green or pink or something. Okay, that's just strange. And there's nothing cool about it. Whoa. Somebody fucking went through the trees and around. This isn't even that hard. You wuss. Probably can't see on camera. Somebody went through. There's a track right there coming up. That's new. This is not that hard to get up. You've seen my last video. I get up to here and I just, as I'm talking, I just motor on up it. The tire tracks right on up. It's dry. There's no reason at all to go around. That's somebody that's low skill on the trail. I mean, I get it. If a tree falls down or something, you have to get around. That's cool. That's an exception. But this area is pretty small for single track, so it's not like you're out here and you're so exhausted that you would have to work your way, go around. So somebody cut in a line right there to come up. It only looks like maybe one person. Kind of sad. I'm okay with people going around stuff occasionally if the circumstance calls for it. I hope it called for it in that case, because this is not the worst. Just roll the bike right down that. I mean, it's not that bad. I'd be more scared to go off the trail into the trees, and then you're committed, or you have to come back up the bank. Unless they went down right here or right there or something. Yeah, crazy. I think that would be more scary versus just going up there and the bike can't even fall over because you're squished between two large boulders. I don't know. You got me. This stupid bridge is dangerous. It's so narrow, awkward angle, and it's slick. Wait until there's snow on it. I think I might just start going around. I mean, it's cool that Apex probably had to put in these wooden bridges to have the race. And maybe they're only temporary or something to, you know, keep people out of the water. But they should have made it wider and angled better. They angled it for the race, because if you're coming this way on a bicycle, but imagine your bicycle tire on that. Heck no, I'd be going through there. The gaping, I mean, I guess that's why they threw rocks on top. So yeah, it's not a sustainable bridge at all. So I'm guessing it's only for the race. So we'll see what happens if they come back out and take care of this stuff. I'm okay with there being bridges, but just angle them right, you know? Angle them so you're not going to slide off. And it's not a safe bridge for mountain bikers because their tires being narrow. Coming down that, thinking you can just cross it, and your tire gets stuck in that. Good luck. I think the Forest Service, for putting the race on, should have had them actually put in sustainable bridges. That would have been good for everybody. Because I'll tell you what, if there was light snow or stuff is freezing, you know, water's freezing, it's colder out at night, especially in the shade. stays colder out. I'm going to avoid going over those log things, or I'll just actually just remove them. So I hope they remove them. I don't want to feel like the bad guy, because right now it's going to be dangerous as this trail gets a little bit of snow and still usable, but yet those bridges become slippery ice where people are going to fall, and for no reason other than it's because they think it's a bridge. Oh, hey. It's terrifying what these trails look like in a downpour and what those ravines turn into gushing water, where you're just like, okay, get through that real quick. They're no joke. And that goes for any of these little, you know, crotches in the mountain that channel water down the hillside. And this trail too it catches water. It's like a gutter. It is pretty interesting riding when it's a downpour. Just seeing how everything is out here, so much different. It's been a long time since I've ridden in a torrential downpour, but I've been out here when it's occurred. You know, rode from the house or did a big ride and you get stuck out. See, like this one you can't even turn onto. There's not even a maybe I'm turning onto that one. Whoa, squirrel! Another suicidal squirrel. Like, I'm not even gonna try a swerve.